بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
S37 Imam's supplication in giving thanks. His supplication when confessing his shortcomings and giving thanks. O God. No one reaches a limit in thanking you, without acquiring that of your beneficence, which enjoins upon him thanksgiving, nor does anyone reach a degree in obeying you, even if he strives, without falling short of what you deserve, because of your bounty. The most thankful of your servants has not the capacity to thank you, and the most worshipful of them falls short of obeying you, even if he strives, without falling short of what you deserve, because of your bounty. The most thankful of your servants has not the capacity to thank you, and the most worshipful of them falls short of obeying you. To none of them is due your forgiveness through what he himself deserves, or your good pleasure for his own merit. When you forgive someone, it is through your graciousness, and when you are pleased with someone, it is through your bounty. You show gratitude for the paltry for which you show gratitude. 148. And you reward the small act in which you are obeyed, as so that it seems as if your servants' thanksgiving, for which you have made incumbent their reward, and made great their repayment, is an affair from which they could have held back without you, and hence you will recompense them, and whose cause is not in your hand, and hence you will repay them. Nay, my God, you had power over their affair, before they had power to worship you, and you had prepared their reward, before they began to obey you, and that because your wont is bestowal of bounty, your custom beneficence, your way pardon. All creatures confess that you wrong not him whom you punish, and bear witness that you bestow bounty upon him whom you pardon. Each admits that he has fallen short of what you merit, had Satan not misled them from your obedience. No disobeyer would have disobeyed you, and had he not shown falsehood to them in the likeness of truth. No strayer would have gone astray from your path. Glory be to you. How manifest is your generosity. In dealing with him who obeys or disobeys you, you show gratitude to the obedient for that which you undertake for him, and you grant a respite to the disobedient. In that within which you are able to hurry him, you give to each of them that which is not his due, and you bestow bounty upon each. In that wherein his works fall short, were you to counterbalance for the obedient servant that which you yourself had undertaken, he would be on the point of losing your reward, and seeing the end of your favor. But through your generosity you have repaid him, for a short, perishing term, with a long, everlasting term, and for a near, vanishing limit, with an extended, abiding limit. Then you do not visit him with a settling of accounts for your provision, through which he gains strength to obey you, nor do you force him to make reckonings for the organs he employed. To find the means to your forgiveness, everything for which he had labored, and all wherein he had exerted himself, as repayment for the smallest of your benefits and kindnesses, and he would remain hostage before you for your other favors. So how can he deserve something of your reward? Indeed, how? This, my God, is the state of him who obeys you, and the path of him who worships you. But as for him who disobeys your command, and goes against your prohibition, you do not hurry him to your vengeance. You give to each of them that which is not his due, and you bestow bounty upon each. In that wherein his works fall short, were you to counterbalance for the obedient servant that which you yourself had undertaken, so that he may seek to replace his state in disobeying you with the state of turning back to obey you, though he deserved from the time he set out to disobey you every punishment which you have prepared for all your creatures, through each chastisement which you have kept back from him, and each penalty of your vengeance and your punishment which you have delayed from him, you have refrained from your right, and shown good pleasure, in place of what you have made obligatory. So who is more generous, my God, than you, and who is more wretched than he who perished? Yes. In spite
You
of
are
you,
too blessed to be
indeed,
described.
By any but beneficence, and too generous for any but justice. To be feared from you, there is no dread that you will be unjust, toward him who disobeys you, nor any fear of your neglecting to reward him who satisfies you. 1 for 9. So bless Muhammad and his household. Give me my hope, and increase me in that of your guidance, through which I may be successful in my works. For surely you are all kind, generous. Thanks for watching. Allah Hafiz.